Hi everybody. So I haven't made an update video on the PiPlanter for like a while, but because I really haven't had time. School's been crazy and everything else, but I've still been working on it. Actually, change of location. I've been working in Popovic Labs at WPI. So as opposed to my bedroom, which is kind of cool. It's neat having like the resources of a lab, but back to business. So it's still the last time we saw the PiPlanter. Basically, it was still in a rack form, just like it is now. It's still on shelves as opposed to just a tub on the ground. I'll give you a walkthrough of the new sort of system. So here's a reservoir of water. It's sealed because there was problems that I was having with evaporation, because the room in here gets very hot, which is good for the plants but not good for storing water over time. And since I'm going to be leaving for winter break soon, I want to make sure that the water lasts the entire time. Obviously it wouldn't evaporate all of it, but it's good practice to keep it closed. Say if this was going to be I don't know, in an environment where it needed to be closed, if you couldn't have open water sources like that. This valve is just a manual cutoff for filling and for pumping the water, and then you can see, I don't know if it's going to be in focus, so wait, give me a sec. Under here, there's a pump, the self-priming diaphragm pump that I've been using this whole time, mounted under there. Background here, so for the water distribution, I've got a tube here running running around the border, and there's slits cut in it as opposed to holes drilled. I used drilled holes in the past and it didn't work too well, so I went with cutting slits, because that way you can see there's still water in the tube when the pump is like at rest. The slits are closed, and so the water stays in the tube as opposed to like slowly dripping over time. And then up top for the electronics, very, very different from any time we've seen the PiPlanter before. So as opposed to using any of the onboard GPIO on the Raspberry Pi, I'm using a daughter board configuration based on an Arduino Micro. This makes the whole system a lot more portable. It eliminates the need for a Raspberry Pi. It could be any kind of computer. A BeagleBone Black, a old Linux desktop, an old laptop you're not using anymore. It could be anything. So you could grow plants with anything. And then the camera, you can still see there. And in case you already didn't notice, there's a bunch of LEDs, RGB 5050 LEDs, and these are strands of 16.4 meters, and it was so nice how well these fit on the rack. And then in the back here is a power supply. So definitely come a long way. Everything is driven by the Arduino. I've got this just a walkthrough of the board specifically. There are some power MOSFETs here for this is the pump. This is hookups for solenoids, which I haven't installed, and then these are the RGB LEDs. This is a UART for me communicating with the Raspberry Pi over hardware in case the Wi-Fi doesn't work. There's a Raspberry Pi, obviously. There's a camera coming off of it, and then here's the Arduino Micro plugged in over USB. So any computer with a USB could drive the PiPlanter software, and that's pretty much it. There's temperature sensors and a photoresistor there. It's going to be very dark. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, I'll probably be posting a lot of nice photos and a bunch of new code accompanying a blog post to this. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys the next time I make a video. Bye-bye.